Really, a breaching charge? Really? I mean, it works if you put it right under their foot. And you did not give me Marrakesh. Looking for Marrakesh. Show me Marrakesh. Again, no. Okay. Alright, there goes another half of my mercers. I've quartered them. Oh, Marrakesh. I quartered my mercers for this. Better be a good Marrakesh. Get some, oh, I'm definitely not getting my money back. I ain't doing that.
Safe
Not
journey,
for one
47.
target. Hello, it's me, R.R. Lee, and this is Hitman Freelancer. Except, every showdown is gonna have to be on Marrakesh.
Welcome to Paris.
In Paris now. Gotta make it to the prize. Oh, and I'm glad that I brought my sniper rifle.
Don't disappoint.
I immediately thought that this was a waste
Excellent work,
as soon as I
You've
started
spread
on top
fear
of this
in the city.
rig. But the one
Return
time
to
that
the
it's actually
surface.
helpful.
Collect yourself. I'll be in
For
touch.
one target, just shoot them and leave. That is some good RNG. So yes, the prize for this campaign, but for the entire campaign, every 4 syndicates, well, not every 4 syndicates, every syndicate, which makes 4, 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1, is gonna be Marrakesh. Took them long enough to find that guy, and we're already gone. When they did. Works out well. I really wish they would add in some different loading screens for this game.
Back there. I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
They're still like releasing stuff for it. Like new updates, DLCs and stuff. When is the new loading screens? Although I'm being very greedy with that. By saying that another map would be nice though.
Welcome
47
to Benito
agreed. He
Yates,
nodded in that
Argentina.
loading screen.
The syndicate is currently operating in the area.
Uh-huh.
Find them and eliminate. Be careful.
Is
47.
it possible for
And
me to
most of
shoot
all,
both of these guys from here? Well, not if someone sees me. I have no idea who's looking. What if I go down a bit though? How about now? Now? Oh, that's a yes.
Well done, 47.
That is a
This will
definite
surely
yes.
be a blow to the syndicate.
And he got a little too curious. If you would... Thank you, 47. It took you a while to do that. They're calling in the dead body that I just changed. I just took his clothes and they didn't notice that.
Hey.
Hey.
Any idea what went down here?
Nope, not at all. No idea what happened here. I find it a bit weird that you'd be asking me just because I happen to be in the area. You know, maybe I don't have as good a hearing as everyone else. Or good eyes.
Okay.
Hey.
Excellent work, 47.
Okay,
You've
hey.
spread fear
Hey,
within the
hey, hey.
syndicate. You should get back
Well,
to
he
the
ain't
safe
living
house.
anymore.
I'll contact you later.
But for all I know, he could have been a renegade. Not living as one anymore, though. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, they're alerted over here, too. Hit him with my car? I did. I didn't think it was going to be him, though. I thought it was going to be the other one. Always nice whenever there's a little, like, action at the end.
Good work back there. The syndicate took
A good
serious
interactive,
blow, but there is still much work
like,
to
escape.
Get done. Recuperate and prepare for your
Just
next
kill
assignment.
someone on the way out.
You've done well, 47. We now have information on the syndicate leader's
that-
current whereabouts.
Silent
Bon
assassin.
voyage, 47.
Definitely not gonna happen. At least not for what I want. I want to go fast. Speed if possible, safety seconds.
Welcome to Marrakesh. We now know the leader's current location. However, As we don't know the exact
So they start.
description, this means you will have to do your own recon. On the other
They started the
hand,
VIP
we do know
area,
this.
the
They are
consulate.
here for a
I'm guessing
business
some will
meeting.
eventually
As
be in
for
the
description,
school.
we know that they have red hair.
This is my
They
first
wear a
time doing
hat. They
Showdown
wear
on Marrakesh.
and has
Wait.
a tattoo. As for characteristics,
She does
we know
match.
the target suffers from allergies.
Wait, hang on,
and they
wait.
suffer from
You also
dehydration.
match.
I
Hang
hope
on.
these tells can be used to your advantage.
1 second, please.
47.
1 second. Hold up. If y'all would kindly meet in the middle of this duct, thank you. Fantastic. Okay, it was the
The
lady.
leader has been eliminated.
It was the
You should
lady.
get
They
back to the
both had
Showdowns.
red hair and
I'll
a hat, and I
contact
was
you
like,
later.
hang on a second. If there are any other ones on the map, like over there at the consulate that also had red hair and a hat, then that would have just been like why from the game. Like they only let you in the syndicate if you have
Well
a
done,
matching
47.
look.
The syndicate has been eliminated.
Although that would
However,
kind of make
I have
sense
intel
if
that
you didn't
there are
want to
more
get murdered,
connected.
but
Finish the job.
47
Take
just
them
kill
all
everybody.
down, and you will be well
It will
rewarded.
not save you.
Get back to me when you're ready.
The only way to be safe is just to kill everybody who has the same look. No qualms about doing that. Unless I would have actually had to do the Silent Assassin prestige, then that would have mattered. I'm not overlooking this, right? You gotta be kidding me. Really? Okay. The last one. Really? Really? Okay, here we go again. Wee!
I'll be in
Yeah!
touch when you reach your destination.
Wee! Oh man, did I say 4 syndicates at the beginning? I meant 5. All 5 syndicates have
Welcome
to
to
be
the
on
Maldives. We
Marrakesh.
have been informed that the
There's
syndicate
actually
is
5
currently in
syndicates in
operation
this
here. Find the
campaign.
target and
Hidden.
eliminate.
A hidden
luck,
Easter
47.
egg, I know, yes. You know, it's my first time discovering this. Ooh, ah, yeah. Yeah, it must have been since I did the Showdown on Marrakesh. That's what made this possible, yep. Mm-hmm. Can I get you from here in the grass? Well, I can get you. You're gonna be a problem, so you can just be subtracted.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the syndicate.
Oh, yeah,
You should get back
to
to
the
the safe
syndicate.
house.
Yeah,
I'll contact you
there
later.
sure are a lot of them, Diana. Sure are a lot of them. This better not turn out to be like Colorado, where I have to do a bunch of resets.
Impressive work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
I didn't include them, but there were a lot. I can get money from that.
Have a good trip, 47.
How many? Probably 2 in Darkmoor. Probably 2 in there. I already forgot how many. I was too busy thinking and being sad about all of the resets that I had to do for the other one,
to
for
Thornbridge
Colorado.
Manor. We have intel that
Oh,
the
it's
syndicate is
1.
present in the area.
Directly
Find the
below.
person and, well, you know the drill.
It's
Good luck, 47.
much faster just to go this way, because they're not going to see me go down. It's the... I think it's... What is it, the housekeeper?
Portrait with a
Housekeeper that plays on his phone outside. I want to say that's him. I don't know if he eventually moves or not, though. Or if he just stands there forever. If he just stands there, then it's fine. Should be able to get him from here. You're not gonna see me do... Oh. Okay, he did not. And he is still just standing there. I am a very nice person, very pacifist. Oh, he is moving. Great. Walk into this. It was a security guy. That wasn't the house
This will surely
staff.
be a blow to the syndicate.
The house staff is the one that just
You should
found
get
his
back to
dead
the safe
body.
house. I'll contact you later.
Hmm. Strange. It was a security guy. No. And I don't want to hit the rock. Thank you. Moving out from behind that protective rock. I wonder how large of a caliber bullet would you have to shoot in order to pierce that rock and still kill the person behind it? Probably need like a
Good
hand
work back there.
cannon.
The syndicate took a serious
Emphasis
blow.
on
But there is
cannon.
still
I don't
much
know
work
how
to
it would
get
fit in
done.
your hand.
Recuperate and prepare for your next
And back on
assignment.
Marrakesh.
Well done, 47. We now know the current whereabouts.
I
of
bet
the
it's not
syndicate
going to be
leader.
as easy as the...
Have a good trip.
I bet it's not going to be as easy as the other one that I had, though. Probably going to start some... I'm probably going to start at the school this time, aren't I?
Welcome to Marrakesh. It's time.
Oh,
to
nope,
put an
same as
end to
before,
them.
okay.
The leader is currently operating in the area.
Walking in different directions.
However, we have very little intel on their identity.
Yeah,
Nevertheless,
different directions.
we do
One's
know
going
this.
inside. Is
They
that
are
two together? It is
participating in
two
a
together.
hangout.
I can see them
As for
on the
description,
minimap. Two
we
together.
know that they have brown hair.
Brown
They are
hair.
wearing earrings. They are wearing
Earrings.
glasses.
Glasses.
And wearing a necklace. Furthermore, your target is
you have
agitated
brown
and
hair.
nervous, and they suffer
Are you
from
nervous?
dehydration. Use these traits to your advantage.
You also
Godspeed,
have...
47.
Why did you have to break off from the pack? I'm gonna go with her. Okay, it was not her. Was not her. I don't know if this... I'm gonna call it a tactic. Oh, no, okay, not a tactic, not a not a viable tactic, not a viable tactic. Everybody is in my way. Okay, that would definitely not work normally. And by normally, I mean just the speedy way of killing people on the ground and then running away. That wouldn't work.
47.
Okay.
The target is trying to escape. Don't let that
119.
happen.
Bet it's this person. Oh no, there's someone right here. Oh, that's an assassin. Oh, never mind. You don't see me. Does not see me. Okay, non-target. If I would have ran right into them, I think he would have shot at me. I'm pretty sure he would have. Can I get you from here before you leave, please? Please do not. Okay, it is him. Good.
Congratulations, 47.
Even though that was a
Leader is
tarp,
eliminated.
I did not want to
Syndicate
shoot through it
You should get back
because,
to the safe house.
like,
I'll
some
contact
of
you later.
them just do the metal clang sound on this map, and the bullets don't pierce. I don't want any witnesses. You are a witness and a disguise. Anyone else?
Not a ghost. Check the air.
How do you know I could be a ghost? How do you know I'm pale enough? Pale enough? Look at this. Everything's gray. Is this not what a ghost would see?
I need help now.
You know, would a ghost not see things in black and white? Well, would a ghost be colorblind? I asked you this philosophical question. If ghosts were real, would they be colorblind? Would they see things in monotone, or would they still be able to see things in color? Because until the introduction of the color television, apparently dreams were in black and white.
Good job, 47. You eliminated the syndicate.
Like, again,
But this is only the
the
tip
whole
of the
Crayola
iceberg.
crayon
They have
box
more
is like
affiliations.
filling in the
Eliminate
world
them
with
to bring
color.
them down on their knees.
You know, since the
Let me
dawn
know
of
when you're
time.
ready.
But dreams were apparently in black and white until the TV was invented. Well, the color version. So would a ghost see in black and white? Would they see things in monotone? You better give me a no. Okay. One at Marrakesh, and it'll be alerted. So good practice for hardcore. If I would have had to do that again,
I'll be in touch when you reach your
if
destination.
I had to do the first one again, that mean, I don't mind so much. I like the game, but at the same time, I want... you know, I
Welcome
gotta
to
do the full
Hokkaido.
campaign.
We have been informed
Eventually.
that the syndicate is currently in operation here, but you know what to
Yep,
do.
and they're inside.
Godspeed, 47.
Yep, got speed. That's me. I got the need for speed. Yep. Yep, just replace that D with a T. I have no idea where either of these people are. I think one's in the cafeteria area where you eat sushi. Because apparently that's all they serve. Well, and I guess soup. Where is the other one, though? No. I'm gonna go with no for that, Mr. Security Guard. That should have been a headshot, quick and painless.
Jeez.
Okay. You eventually go...
Never cut down on security, right?
Nope, never. You go in here, where I can spawn from, but you're in view. Come over here. This should be out of view.
Go see what the hell that was.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure. This should be out of view. Right? Who? Oh, all the way over there, that person. Well, let me just make my way over.
To the syndicate.
Prepare to die. No, I don't feel like dying today. No, hang on. Do it. Okay, I'm glad he didn't punch me. I'm about to die, though. Kindly move out of the way, everyone. Make way for me. Where'd it go? They both have guns. Let's just...
How copy, over? It looks like we've got an assassin on
An assassin? Well, he went that way. He definitely went that way. I saw him with both eyes. He went that way. Actually, he's in here taking a shower. Get him. Get him. Everybody after the guy in the shower. Dog pile on the guy in the shower. You know, you just spent all that time getting clean, make him dirty again. You know, he really ought to be brought to justice for what he did. That isn't the yoga guy up there. And these are the stairs I need to take.
Okay.
Oh, it's the naked guy. Oh, every map has to have this guy. I mean, I haven't found him in other maps,
Hey,
but...
I'm sorry, but I need you to leave, okay?
No. Not
Excellent
without
work,
killing you
47.
first.
You've spread fear.
Now that I have accomplished my mission,
You should
I
get
will
back to
leave,
the
just
safe
as he
house.
wished.
I'll contact
It was
you
his
later.
last wish that I leave, and I will fulfill it. To the best of my ability on a jet ski. I hope he's happy. I hope he's happy. It's what he wanted.
Good work back there. The syndicate took a serious blow.
I bet they did.
There's still much work to get done. Recuperate
I know
and
there
prepare
is,
for your next
though.
assignment.
3 on Ambrose, really? Okay. Alright. I mean, this
Have a
isn't
good trip,
too
47.
bad. It's not too bad, it's just so many places that you can't really shoot from long distance, at least that I'm aware of. I'm sure they
Welcome
exist.
to Ambrose Island. We have been informed that the syndicate is currently in operation here.
Cave,
But you know what to do. Be careful.
cave
47.
and 2 trespassing areas.
Knocker's not gonna get any friendlier if he calls me.
I think 2 pirates. I'll let the sandcastle live. I'll let it live. I won't stomp it into the ground this time. Oh, it's the guy that walks over to talk to this guy. It's usually one of these 2 people. If it's the cave. Either one of these 2... Or
Excellent
the
work,
guy
47.
right in the middle of the
You've
cave that
spread
just
fear
patrols
within
around the
syndicate.
perimeter. That is never alone. He is much worse. Are you going on the bridge? I think this person's about to go on the bridge. An open space, like a complete idiot. Oh my god, they're on the bridge. Oh, please. Pick this up
Well done, 47.
without
surely be a blow
being
to the
seen. I can't believe that worked. That is the first time I've been able to do that. Get a target on the bridge. Now that is fun. And how does she not fly off? That was fun to do. I like that. Need more targets like that, please. Were you able to do like trick shots on? I think that's just the standard welding guy. Where's the pirate? There's usually a pirate over here. There he is. He's on the beach. He's further down, patrolling. I think there's a second guy too, along with Wilson the volleyball. Okay, no. Okay. Where? Oh yeah, I just stepped on Wilson. I think that was it. The red ball, I'm pretty sure that was Wilson. Wilson! How could he? How could he fall off the raft?
Makes me nervous when Aka's this.
Me too. Makes me nervous too. There's no camera, so I can just do that without having to worry. Oh, what is with this and... What? Okay, Okay, I shot him again that time through this, but not that time.
Syndicate member eliminated.
But not that
Done,
time.
47.
This is why I
You should
didn't
get back to
climb
the
up the
safe
ladder.
house. I'll contact you later.
Just so that I'd be able to change into this and still have my sniper picked up.
He's not here anymore.
He's gone. He is gone like the wind. Like a gentle breeze. Almost as if he was never here to begin with. Because I have to say it is very humid on this tropical island. Only the crashing of the waves generate wind on this. No, wait. Imagine every gust of air in the area you lived in was accompanied by enough salt to reach your 100% daily value of it. Like that would have to dry you out. Actually, now that I think about it more, how much salt would be on the beach? Like, how much salt, how much beach sand is made of salt? Because it all looks like sand. But if it's constant waves
Impressive work, 47.
of salt
Let me
water
know
hitting
when you're ready for your
against
next
it,
assignment.
like, are there just grains of salt mixed in with the sand and you just can't tell? I mean, grains of
Bon
salt are
voyage,
pretty
47.
small. I guess like, unless you crush it into a powder. Is that what makes the beach shiny? Is it powdered salt, or is it actually like the
Welcome
sand
to
that made out of
Yates,
quartz?
Argentina. Intel tells us that
Which
there are
is
syndicate
it?
members in the area. I trust that you can find them and eliminate them.
They
You
were
know what
not
to do,
either of these
47.
people, Diana. I'll check to make sure, though. They were not. Both of them were non-targets. I had to check and make sure, though. I had to check and make sure no other hidden purpose. Definitely did not want to change into the guy's clothes. That would be weird. That would definitely be weird of me to do. Basement guy. Surrounded by 3 armed guards. Almost like you're someone important.
Well done,
And no one saw
This will
that.
surely be a blow to the syndicate.
Just so stealthy. That is a lot of light. I don't think he died in that much of a brightly lit area. I'm gonna deny that game, and I guess I'll go through here. I don't know how to get back up fast enough, so I may as well just go through here. The only time I do Mendoza is for showdowns. Never really for target takedowns. That guy's so cheery. And he is always looking on stuff on his phone, too.
You buy it? It's not.
He's one of those dialogue NPCs that'll say something funny if you just stand around and listen long enough. I think both of them are gachos. Pretty sure I'm saying that right. I can pass through here, right?
Tell Joe I say hi.
Me, home security. Oh yes, they're paired right on top of each other, but again, in public spaces. It would have been much faster if I would have just went out the house. I could have sniped that guy from far away, but this guy, he's behind cover. How to take care of this without being shot at a lot? Being shot at a little, though, now that's manageable, but a lot? I don't know.
Don't you just...
Okay, no. I disagree. And because I disagree, we're gonna have to meet in the middle and say that you should die.
Excellent work.
Why are you leaving?
You've spread
I'm
fear
over
within the
here.
syndicate.
Like, the guy you're trying to kill is over here. Okay, now he's coming, but with a friend. Well, again, that should have corrected to a headshot.
Well done, 47.
If you aim with
You
the
should get
dot
back to the safe
sight
house. I'll contact you later.
at their head and then release and aim again, it'll adjust for a headshot. It corrects. That time, I could tell that the camera corrected to aim at the head. That is the only time that I shoot. And it keeps hitting them in the back instead. Or in the shoulder. Why? Is it because of the gun that I'm using, the pistol? Is it because it's a lower rarity than normal and higher rarity guns have higher accuracy? Is that how this works? I have no idea. Because it feels like it does it sometimes too with legendary guns or epics. Like, is the aim affected by rarity in this mode? Because it feels a lot like it does it in normal, like in
Impressive
main
work you
mission
did back
Hitman 2.
I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
So inquisitive today I am. So many questions.
Well done, 47.
Marrakesh.
We now know the current whereabouts of the syndicate
I'm
leader.
coming for you.
I'll be in touch when you reach
You
your
cannot
destination.
hide. Especially not when I believe that you are landlocked. It would be very difficult for you to leave. You know, you'd have to get permission from everyone else in order to get to the water.
Welcome to Marrakesh. This is
School.
it. We've tracked down the syndicate leader. You need to
Well,
identify the target
let's
first.
just turn this sound
However,
off.
They're on high alert, so you need to be
Turn
careful.
off the
As
sound.
to why they are here,
And
well,
I know how to
we
do
know
this.
They are here for an exchange.
Like, this guy is
As for the
eventually
little
going to come to the
identification we
window,
have on them,
and
we know
then
that
he'll
they
hear
have
me
no
throw
hair.
this, and
They
I
are
can get a
wearing
disguise.
necklace. They are wearing earrings.
I
and
know this
glasses.
from
Furthermore,
main mission.
Your target has a sweet tooth. And
If you would
they like to read.
get your
Be it
head
keeping up with the times or
out
simply
of your
wanting to be
behind,
inspired.
sir.
I hope these tells can be used to your advantage. Be
And he's going to
careful,
come over
47.
here.
And most of all, good
Just
luck.
lay some bait for him. Gotta bait the trap. And then I get a disguise. No one should come over here. Although, I don't know how it is for Showdowns if they'll, like, come over here to have a meeting. Because this is kind of a secluded area.
Jesus.
But there really isn't a way for me to hide the body without being seen. If that gets seen, then I'm gonna have to start bringing a lockpick. It says that the collector's lockpick, I think, is like $40,000 or some obscenely high number. So that's just gonna be a no. unless absolutely necessary. Not trying to get out of work, sir. I just don't want you to look directly at me. Eating! Well, it's not candy. If you would be eating candy, and that would be a towel. Just you, assassin nearby? Yeah, it's that guy. The guy right behind him. You have gray hair. I'm looking for someone bald. Have you happened to see him? Oh no, everyone else is far away, and they're on the ground, aren't they?
Matters of national security. Recruit.
I am definitely feeling at ease. That's a lookout coming up those stairs. I ain't going down there. That is 100% a lookout, because it should just be those three guys up there, and then one of them talks about how they gotta bring something that they forgot something. So we'll just go here instead. They're in the parking lot, and one directly out front.
I gotta be honest.
Smoking! That's not good for your health, sir. That's not good for your health. It won't let me... There we go. It didn't let me click it off. How do you look today? That looks like a lot of hair. That looked like a lot of hair. So there's someone in the basement. I have to go down there. If if alerted is the same as hardcore, I don't know why this is red. I didn't do anything illegal and get seen doing it. Then if it's the same, then the people at the end of the hallway will recognize me. So we're just gonna shoot this out and go down to the parking lot this way. Since the both of them left, they shouldn't be back for a while. And then I'll be able to narrow it down. Because if it's not... The other one's going upstairs. If it's not this guy, then it's the one that just went upstairs. Bald glasses. And somewhat jittery. He is waiting. Not the nervous tell, though. He's just waiting for someone to come to the meeting, because he's looking around. Who are you meeting with? Who are you meeting with? Someone coming? Is it the other guy? The other purple? Oh, the purple guy? No, wait. The other purple guy went upstairs. It's that guy instead. Ah... What kind of meeting are you having? And if I shoot everyone in this corner, are they gonna do anything exactly? I mean, if I kill everyone in the corner, I should have enough time to just get away. It's him.
Your target is trying to get away.
It's him.
Excellent work, 47.
Oh, he has an exclamation point. I did not see him there.
Collect yourself.
That is a bit weird. I did not... He was not there, right? Was he there? I could have sworn that I waited until the coast was clear. Unless he had just come around the corner. Because I know that there are... I think there are two... elite guards that patrol in the parking lot. I know there's one that goes in front of the door that has the cardboard box so you can hide bodies in, and then there's another one that patrols back and forth. But I just didn't see him there is the thing. He must have been behind the pillar when I started shooting. That's probably what it was. I bet that's what it was. So I'm gonna have to keep a lookout for him.
You eliminated the syndicate.
Or better yet, just kill him.
Is only the tip.
Gonna have to remember to do that.
They have more affiliations. Eliminate them to bring them down on their knees.
Will do, Diana. Will do. You say on their knees, but I was thinking back, laying down coffin style. What do you say? And I got a Marrakesh on the second book. Only one? Only one! Again. One singular... Okay. And 2 for target alerted Hokkaido in China. Yeah. My favorite. My 2 favorite. With 4 targets. Really?
Welcome to Hokkaido. The
security
syndicate is currently
disguise.
operating in the area. Find
Hello,
them
sir.
and
Can I
eliminate.
interest you in a
But
briefcase?
this is not going to be easy.
Very
Previous
nice.
actions
Black
have put them on high
leather.
alert, so you need to be
No camera?
tactical.
Oh, wait. Hang on,
careful
hang on,
for
hang
yourself.
on, hang on.
And most of all,
I see that. It shows up very little with instinct, though, for some reason. I could see it better without instinct than I could see it with. What is up with that? This guy is gonna be first. He is gonna be first. And everyone else who's farther away will be second, third, and fourth.
Syndicate
How
member
could they have
eliminated.
seen that? You know,
Done,
maybe he's
57.
just having a stroke. Yeah, you know, he could be suffering from some form of, you know, medical emergency right now. And what looks like a bullet hole in his head was actually the cause of an aneurysm exploding outward like the alien. You know, that could have been it. It could have been that he was infected with the xenomorph. Definitely not shot. So as I've so eloquently explained, that should count as an accident kill. You know, okay, IOI, are you listening? I can poison people's food, sure.
Hey, man.
But where is the option to, like,
Who does this guy
put
think he
alien
is?
embros in
Does
it
anybody know him?
to kill them, like, after a certain amount of time? You know, they die without me being there. They die much later. Yeah, hang on.
Well done, 57.
Okay, I don't know why
This will
they're
surely be a
panicking.
blow
They
to
didn't
the
see
syndicate.
anything. Apparently they have the ability to see through walls because that door was closed. I don't know if the NPCs know how a door works when it's closed. If it's not transparent, like the one that I just
That's a little
opened,
harsh, isn't
it
it?
means
A
that you
total
can't
ban?
see through it. I don't know. Okay, that looked like a solid paper door to me. You know, not flimsy at all. 2-ply paper. 2-ply, very thick.
Fucking randoms. No sign of the target. Anyone
No
have visual on the
sign. He's
target?
shooting at random civilians downstairs, and you see
Excellent
no
work,
sign of
57.
him up
You've
here.
spread fear within the
You're
syndicate.
so good at your job. So good. Someone give that guy a raise. In fact, give him a bonus. His family deserves it, as the severance pay that they will be receiving along with the life insurance payout, which I am sure that he had. Where are you running?
No visual.
Why are... Damn, he's running fast. Holy...
Hey,
Like, slow down, guy. Well, what's the rush?
You should leave
Hey,
the
you're
area.
acting like something bad's happening. I gotta explode. Oh, I have a breaching charge. That is illegal for me to hold.
area in an orderly fashion, please.
If I'd have a disguise for this, then I would just put it under his foot and call it a day. Actually, I wouldn't be able to because he keeps running away. He keeps running. He keeps moving. Are you gonna fall in the water? Run into the water and then fall down in it. Yeah, you know, on his way down, when he falls off the map, it'll be through the water, so he'll drown, right? Yeah, that should count. That should be good. Gonna come through this door again, buddy? Yeah, no, he's leaving somewhere else. Where are you going? He decided to sightsee on the bridge. Is this a part of his normal walk pattern?
Garden is clear.
Goodbye.
Syndicate member eliminated.
Crime
Well done,
noticed. What
57.
crime?
You should get back
Well,
to the
what
safe
crime?
house.
I was
I'll
just
contact you
cleaning
later.
my gun. Outdoors, you know, enjoying the nice view. When it happened to go off. That is very much an accident kill, if anything. Accident kill could have happened to anybody. See, the camera agrees with me. It was green. It was green. Surely, if it would have been a crime, the camera recording me would have turned red, but it did not. It was green. Green the entire
Impressive
time.
work, 47.
If
Let
the
me know
camera's
when you're ready
green,
for
you
your
must
next
acquit.
assignment.
Camera green, you must acquit me of all crimes. Just put a green filter on every camera. Absolved of everything.
Have a good trip, 47.
I hope there's not someone on level 3. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to bring my sniper all the way down there.
Welcome to Chongqing.
Thank you for
Intel
the warm
tells us that the
welcome.
operative syndicate members are currently in the area.
Oh,
Track them down and do what you do
well, I don't
best.
think that person's on
However,
level 3.
this is no walk in the park. They are on high alert.
Not
so
a
you need to
walk
be
in the
careful.
park. It is a walk
Don't
through
disappoint,
several
47.
high-rise
Good luck.
buildings, actually.
Know that, right?
What are you doing here?
Monkey.
A monkey? He better not have touched my briefcase on his way down and, like, brought it to the first floor, or I'm gonna be slightly upset. Well, not upset. I'm going to be slightly annoyed.
Well done, 47.
Wow,
This will
that
surely be a
that
blow
bullet
to the
just
syndicate.
like straightened his spine. It reallocated all of his what is it called in your spinal column? All of your vertebrae. The bullet shattered all of his vertebrae on the way down before leaving through the tail end. The pointy vertebrae. Good.
Hey, holster your weapon unless you plan to use it.
I am good. I am one of them, apparently. I thought that. Oh, okay. I am trespassing. That makes more sense.
Understand what is happening.
Makes more sense. And I can get a disguise from these guys. I just gotta remember to get my sniper on the way back. 2552. Hostile. Hostile. Why is the door not open? Stop. Hang on. No. Is this door? Okay, this door open. Why is the other one locked then?
Why does Hush never eat?
If I could just go around. What's the
Excellent
point
work,
of keeping it
47.
locked?
You've spread fear within the syndicate.
What's the point of keeping that door locked if you're gonna leave the other one unlocked? That's just stupid on your part. Like they really ought to plan this stuff out better. You know, these evil organizations, you gotta lock all your doors.
Syndicate member eliminated.
Compromise, no.
Well done, 47.
No. I was just moving, and that bullet came from outside. You're assuming a lot of things by saying that it came from me.
Hey,
Hey,
bodyguard.
that's me.
Come on, seriously?
Yeah, seriously, that's me. You just said my name, Mr. Bodyguard. It's spelled very funny, but that is my name, yes. You did pronounce it a bit wrong. It's Bodyguard? Booty? Kind of like how they say boy.
Why's that?
For that floating thing that's in the water that bounces around with all the ocean waves.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to leave.
Okay, I will leave. I'm in the process of leaving. Do not stop me from leaving. Stop trying to... Hang on 1 second. Yeah, I just shoot every shot at the ear. I gave her very bad tinnitus, even though this is a silent sniper. I'm not sniper, a silent pistol.
Thank you.
I like to believe that I gave her tinnitus with all of those bullets whizzing by her ear. And I'm not gonna be able to snipe this guy because he is behind a partition. I think the glass is bulletproof too, but he's behind that cardboard wall. Can I? Not with this sniper. Not with this sniper. And it's a distraction sound for the person all the way up there. That makes sense, I guess. It doesn't, because even then the guard down here should still be closer to the sound, but the sound happens outside, I guess, and not on the inside of the room. It just reflects off. Weird. It's just weird. Hang on. No, the only reason they heard that is because he got an exclamation point above his head and went, "Huh." That's it.
Get back to the safe house.
That's the only
I'll
reason
contact
y'all
you
heard
later.
that. Okay? Stop shooting at me. You don't even have an angle. Who would possibly have an angle to shoot me from there? I'm being serious. Like, I'm down below, and they're shooting me like through bulletproof glass. Through bulletproof glass. Again, I tried with my sniper rifle. The bullet did not go through.
Okay. Trespasser.
No, I'm no longer trespassing because I'm gonna be you now. I caught the trespasser. He's right here, guys. Right here. That guy right there, that was him. I knocked him out for you. Feel free to do whatever you want to him. But yeah, they were able to shoot at me through a seemingly impossible angle, and it somehow hit me, even though the glass is bulletproof. So the bullet came from somewhere else, but how? How? Because no one above should have been able to hit me because it was a wall. It was a wall. If I can't shoot from that angle, I don't know how they're able to. Doesn't seem very fair.
Impressive work you did back there. I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
Okay, I'm prepped. Doomsday prep. Ready for the worst. 3-target haven is not the worst. That is actually okay.
I'll be in touch when you
That
reach your
is
destination.
fine. That's fine, Diana. You had me worried.
Welcome to the Maldives. We have intel that the
Diana
syndicate
always
is
so
active in
quick
the
to
area.
welcome me to
Be careful,
places.
47.
In the house. Excuse me. In the house above, in the gym. That is going to be the toughest one. And then the security guard. Oh, I think he's watching TV or playing games with the other security guard. I never get to check. He always dies so quickly. So tragic. Him and his friend. And the guy that they exclude from the group because there's not enough room on the couch. Him too. They all die very tragically. So young. So sad. Okay, maybe they're not watching
Syndicate
TV
member
because he was
eliminated.
looking down.
Well done, 47.
They might not be watching TV. I thought they were, though. And you're gonna isolate yourself? That is very cool. Very cool thing to do. Oh? What? What?
Well done.
She
47.
went, oh, like
This
something
will
bad
surely
was
be a
happening.
blow
What
to the
happened?
syndicate.
Hmm? Did anyone see anything? That guy saw something. Someone should help him. So, something bad happened that he can't wrap his head around. Someone help that man. Get him the help he needs. Where is the on-site hospital to get this man the help that he needs? That person, I think they're beyond help right now. They were a little too late to find her. She is unable to be helped. There goes the frog. If they would have got there a little bit sooner, it will haunt them the rest of their lives. Yeah, you know, whenever you suffer an injury, you gotta put pressure on the wound immediately. Immediately. Emphasis on the immediately part. Otherwise, it's just too late. Just too late. I wonder if they would make another map. Because they have a hotel. Why not a hospital?
Yeah, Mr. Williams isn't.
I know they have
great.
Hokkaido,
Do you think it's
but that's also kind of like a resort. I'm thinking like an actual general hospital. Are you? You're just... Okay, I thought he was gonna come out. Armed man? That's me.
Exactly what I tell you.
That's me.
Excellent
I'm the
work,
armed
47.
man.
You've spread fear within the syndicate.
But yeah, for the
Get back to the
hospital
safe
thing,
house. I'll be in touch.
I mean like a general hospital. I don't know if you've ever been to like a big hospital. And when I say big, I mean big, like 6 to 8 floors. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, with vending machines at like every corner. And it's like it's like a mini shopping mall, because they'll also have
the
like
syndicate took a serious blow.
they have like the
still much work
gift
to
shop,
get done.
and some hospitals
Recuperate
also have
and
like
prepare for your next
their own
assignment.
cafeteria and like other food places in it. It's just so massive. I'm not selling it very
Have a good
well. I
trip,
don't know how to
47.
describe it. I don't know how to describe it well enough, because Hokkaido, it's nice, but the hospital part is like half of the map,
Welcome
because
to
it's so many
Whittleton
different
Creek.
things.
We have been informed that the syndicate is currently in operation here, but you know what to do. Be careful, 47.
Done.
And most of all,
One done.
syndicate member eliminated.
33% of the way
47.
there. What's something that would sell it for like another hospital map? Well, they have the virus from Sapienza.
Oh, jeez, darling.
Oh, why not a hospital and school combo? Like how they have, like, you know how people, when they're done with their studies, what are they called? Undergraduates?
I have to tell you.
Or they need on-the-job training in order to, they need on-the-job
Well done,
training
47.
to...
This will surely be a
Let me
blow
just-
to the syndicate.
Okay, what exactly was that in front of my sniper
Excellent work,
lens?
47. You've
Slow
spread
down.
fear within the syndicate.
His head did a little jerk.
Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
Residency, that's what it's called. A residency, they have to do like a couple of years helping around the hospital before they actually get like a hospital job. Why not have the hospital and the school be the same building? So that you could be a student, a teacher, lecturer, nurse, doctor. I imagine they could also
Impressive work you
be
did back
lawyers in
I'm
there.
ready
You
when
could
you've prepped the next
gift shop
assignment.
to find stuff or buy stuff, trade in. Also dress up as the person running the gift shop. Give you a mission of trying to sell stuff to people. Sell plushy
Excellent,
rubber ducks to,
47. We
to
have now
people as
tracked
get
down
well
the
soon
syndicate leader's
gifts.
location.
Have that be the thing for like the guy. He's like
Bon
on the top
voyage,
floor.
47.
And he's like, I got a delivery for this person. Someone wanted them to get well soon as a giant, puffy, plushy, like rubber duck that explodes after he takes the card out. Ah.
Welcome to
Man.
Marrakesh. Good work, 47. We finally tracked
Is
down
it
the
one of the
syndicate
two
leader's
at the immediate
whereabouts.
start?
However,
Because there's
we do
no
not
one
know
at
the
the
exact identity of
school.
the target, so you'll have to do some recon.
3?
On the other hand,
Or is
we
that
do know
4?
this.
How many are
They
over
are
here?
for an exchange. We also
4.
know that they have brown hair.
Brown
They
hair.
are wearing earrings.
Earrings, no hat though. I'm
They
sorry,
wear
you are
necklace
disqualified.
and
You have a hat
glasses.
too.
We
What
also
are you
know that the
thinking wearing a
target
hat
enjoys
today?
reading.
On a day like
And
this?
They see themselves
That's black hair. That is very much black hair. And
as a foodie.
is it the one that I
I'm sorry
killed
we don't
last
have
time?
Be careful.
That was not a target. Is it you? I was about to say, I don't know if you have an assassin following you, but there's 2 right here. Identical twin assassins. Like, if it wouldn't be for those guys, I would just blast and leave, but might not work out for me well.
They're angry.
Are you gonna go in the consulate? Okay, you're not. Are you about to do a tell of some kind? Hell? Like, if I kill her and it causes a panic, everybody else is gonna leave, so I'd like to make sure that it's her. Reading! Ah, that is a good hobby to have. Let's check and make sure. Yes, it is a good hobby. Definitely reading. Definitely reading. Do you also happen to eat on your spare time? You know, I hear that it's a good hobby to have, to eat. Or are you interested in duck, perhaps? Or would you happen to be interested in duck? You and your male friend. I wouldn't want to make any assumptions, but I assume that you're together. That was quite a bright flash, and it was both of them.
Get back to the
Good.
safe house. I'll be in touch.
She is doing the letter C, but it's inverted. What is that called? The symbol? That's what she was doing. The symbol that looks like a reverse of parentheses. She was doing one half of the parentheses. Her friend, the assassin, was probably doing the same thing. It's just that he was off screen. No screen time for him.
Good job, 47. You eliminated the Syndicate.
What did you get me?
But this is only the tip of the iceberg. They have more affiliations.
Got me the Black
Eliminate
Lily
them
as
to
a
bring them
present.
down
Thank
on
you,
your knees.
Diana.
Let me
You
know
really
when you're
shouldn't
ready.
have. You should have gotten me something more expensive. Should have gotten me the legendary one. But I guess you'll give that to me for the next one. And a Marrakesh. Another Marrakesh. A Marrakesh again. A fourth Marrakesh. Okay. Fifth. Do I hear 6? I do. I got 6 Marrakeshes. This is where all the Marrakesh was. This is where all the Marrakesh was. It all accumulated at the end. I'd really rather not do China's. So I guess I'm gonna be doing Mumbai in place of that.
Safe journey, 47.
All the maps seem good, just some of them are gonna be somewhat long. Although I say that, and then I'm gonna die in a
Intel
stupid
tells
way.
us that the operative Syndicate members
Jim!
are currently in the area. Track them down and do what you do best.
Yeah. Oh, it's the guy
However,
doing pull-ups.
They're on high alert. So you need to
That's
be
an
careful.
easy Jim
Be careful,
then,
47. And most of all,
because he can just be killed from the outside without even having to go in the building. It's just the other one. I don't know who's the one laying down. Underground is fine. Just takes a while to get on the ground, but that's easy. I don't know who the other one is. Do not move. He
work,
tried to
47.
leave as soon as
You've
I
spread
came in the
fear
view.
within the Syndicate.
He could sense that something wrong was about to happen. So no one found him until then. No one saw that. No one saw the act of him being murdered, and he just stood right on top of his dead body and desecrated a corpse. No respect for the dead. No respect. That's right, double quick, triple quick, some may say. Better get that head out of there. Clean out both of your ears. Here's some toilet paper and Q-tips. Do you need the bidet? Yeah, you need the bidet, you know, after he takes his head out of his behind. You know, the bowl is filled with water. Just push his head in there and run the bidet. Be all clean, crisp, clear. Fully aware of his surroundings and able to adequately respond to the emergency that is happening around him. You just have to give him a helping hand or two as he goes for the drowning kill. Well, you just don't drown him for the kill. You know, you ease up. Yeah, y'all want to calm down with all that suspicion? Like, making me worried a bit. At least with the sound of it almost filling up all the way, I don't want to get shot at. That sounds dangerous. You're going down the stairs. You never do that.
Syndicate member
Oh!
eliminated. Well done, 47.
I can't believe I did that. That was the fastest I think I've done that. The fast shot. L2, R2, release R2, and then L2. It's like, I think that's the fastest I've done that. That is not going to happen again. I can say that for sure. That is definitely not happening again. Damn. Hang. Only hang. I can't drop down. That water is too deep. And I can't bring my sniper with me if I do that. Are you serious? He's scaled higher ledges than this before. That seems like a bit of a cheap way out, I'm gonna say. Huh?
Well done,
What happened?
47.
What happened? Anyone see what happened? I didn't. I couldn't see.
Return
Where's
to
my
the
briefcase?
safes.
I can't see
Collect
my...
yourself.
There it is.
I'll be in touch.
I can't see where my briefcase was or what happened there. I'm still scared though, so I'm gonna run away like everybody else and go, ah! Ah! It gets lower the farther I get. Ah. And also shorter. Ah. I wonder, like, how they have the option to change the music in the safe house. Like this music that always plays for the Exit 2. I wonder if ever they'll release something to make it customizable. Say you could change it around. Nothing wrong with it, it's just
Impressive
after
work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your
hearing
next
it
assignment.
so many times, like 18 times for each campaign. Assuming that you get what you need and you don't have to restart. Minimum 18 times.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination.
Would be nice to have some variety. Just like with all of the maps. So many maps. All of them have their own music.
Welcome to Mumbai.
Thank you, I'm ready.
Syndicate members are currently in the area. Find them and take them down. But be careful. They're on high alert. We don't want them to slip away. Be careful, 47.
Am I
And
able
most
to
of all,
shoot you from
good
far
luck.
away? Feel like I should be able to. I feel like I should be able to shoot this guy from the tower. So that is what I'm going to try and do. Also, I don't know why they put that camera there when every time it is meaningless. That camera serves no purpose unless you're trying to get SASO. Even then, it's just a quick run around. No, the crime has not been noticed. Well, it is not remembered. The crime was not remembered. It was trivial.
I know they're still
Such a
trying to find the
trivial
right lines
crime.
to shoot,
Ah.
but in case they do,
I can barely remember that it happened.
You bet. I had to.
You know, that guy didn't. And he just has to be more upstairs. One of the patrolling guards. I'll take this guy out now. Just so that the panic dies down when I leave.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
And now we go up the elevator shaft. And the briefcase, not port. Teleports. Behind me. Safely. Not down the elevator shaft.
it's taken care
Where there is a kill plane if you decide to slide down the shaft a bit too quickly. So be careful with that. Do not slide down too fast. I remember from last time.
Well done, 47.
That guy
This
is
will
just
surely
right
be a blow to
there.
the syndicate.
And it's easy to take him out like that. Instead of going clockwise, just go counterclockwise. Again, freedom of choice. Can go wherever you want. Even out of bounds, if you're able to boost your way up. I just noticed how the very far off background, as I was going, those buildings in the far off background, they don't move like everything else in the map. Like everything off in the distance stays in place. Like it's a picture. It doesn't move with it, like with this, like everything else. It's weird. I mean, it makes sense, but it's weird.
I'm sure it's him. My cousin lives
Where
in
are
the
you?
mall, and he went
He's a traveling salesman
The
or something.
Washateria.
Those suitcases could just
Washateria, and then 3rd floor probably at Banya Shaw's. Mumbai is such a large map.
No way.
Can I interest
You're
you
not
in
allowed
coming in here?
Shit.
Yes, that is what that room is for. Apparently, they do not feel the urge to. How about now? They just don't hear anything at all right now. They're deaf. They have become deaf. Well, I may as well clean out their ears for them. They're blind too, because how do you not see the guy how do you not see or hear the guy next to you just falling to the ground like a sack of dog food?
Where did you leave the costume for
How do you not hear that?
I can't find
Not that I'm complaining that much, but still, they were definitely blind. It's like they should have seen that. The guy should have seen that and started to become alerted at least. That guy was eating something.
Syndicate member eliminated.
Must have been eating some
Well
peanuts.
done, 47.
Or he could have been smoking. Smoking probably makes more sense. 3rd floor. 3rd floor. 2nd floor is directly above. 3rd floor is in the middle. He is in the middle. Well, at least he's easily accessible. And there is nothing for you to worry about. Like, most of my face is covered up. All you really see is my hands. And from this, and like from the side profile, maybe my nose. So I don't know why. I don't know why they get so suspicious so quickly. One moment while I reload. He shouldn't have saw. He saw that.
Excellent work.
Why do they?
You've
Why
spread
did that
fear
guy
among the
see,
syndicate.
but not the other
Get back
one
to the safe
at the
house. I'll be in
Washateria?
touch.
It seemed like I was much closer to them at the Washateria that the guy should have noticed. Especially like the gun poking out from behind cover. Like just aiming at him and his friend. I don't know how far the train is. Don't know how far the train is. I know it's an option to wait for the train, but to the boat. Is that the sound of the train? I think I hear the train. I can't see it though. I can't see it. I bet the train arrived right as I left. How long is that gonna stay on screen, by the way? Okay, good, it left. It disappeared by the end. Like, how long was that gonna stay on there? Unneeded. I remember it, kind of.
Excellent
Like, I
work
was
back
there. You don't need to...
47. Let me know
Don't
when
need
you're
to
ready
keep it up there that
continue.
long.
I'll be waiting.
Where to next? Best to get all of the alerteds out of the way first, I guess.
Safe journey, 47.
Because Whittleton should be fast. Whittleton should be fast, and this is a bigger map. So long as this one goes well, it should just be the Showdown to worry about.
Welcome to Santa Fortuna, Colombia.
Bit of
We have been
lag.
informed that the syndicate is currently
see
in
that.
operation here, but you know what to do. However, this
It
is no
probably
walk in
would
the
be better
park.
to
They are on high
leave this
alert,
guy for
so you need to
last,
be
but I'm gonna
careful.
take care of him now.
You know what to do, 47.
Just in case I mess it up. That I'll just be able to run away and not have to worry about it, because the other two will definitely end up being shootouts, and I can't go there. That is just inaccessible. Oh, this guy, I wouldn't have messed him up. I thought that it was gonna end up being someone like in the actual like housing area, because I usually mess that up sometimes.
Well done, 47. This will surely be
Oh
a blow
well.
to the
He
syndicate.
died in the Peter Griffin pose. Actually, no, he died in like, aside from his arm, like it's bending straight up in that way, he died in like the comfortable way to sleep pose, at least with your legs. Pillow between knees on your side. I don't know why this is... Oh, come on. Security, no. And you see the sight follows. I don't know why that part happened, but the sight followed him. I'm gonna kill both of them, even though they weren't alerted. Just because. I don't know how none of them... Okay, now they see the body. Like, there was just a couple of dead bodies right there in front of everybody, and no one saw them for a while. That's weird.
Come on, you gotta get on it.
They didn't notice until after I killed the security guards, too. It wasn't because of the security guards. They didn't notice until after.
Is there some crazy mass murder on the loose?
Mass murderer. How many need to... How many people... How many before you are considered mass murderer? Because there's like serial killer and then there's mass murderer. In Dexter, he's considered to be a serial killer, right? So, well, what's the difference? Oh, I think mass is if it's in a confined space in a short period of time. If the news is to be believed.
Excellent work, 47.
If they're
You've
not just
spread
using
fear
that as like a
around the syndicate.
buzzword to like get more people's
Syndicate
attention
member
to
eliminated.
watch.
Well done, 47.
Not trying to downplay it or anything.
Get
I'm
back to
just
the safe
like,
house.
what
I'll be in touch.
what would be the correct wording to use?
Hey, you ready?
Because I know that there are a lot of like clickbaity things that they use, like what is it for older people about their social security. If they're on that, they'll just do clickbaity head titles to get them to click on there to be like, are your benefits going away? And then after like they scroll through 100 ads, it's just like, no, they're not. Actually, nothing has happened at all. We just wanted you to look at all the ads. Who are you guys? They must have come from really far away, those two street soldiers. Yeah, I just want to know the right word for it. I mean, I'm imagining that it is. It's just, you know, the world is a place where you hear those kind of headlines and those sentences, like if you watch the news almost every day. So it's like, is that really the right words for it? Is it really that bad every day? Or is
Impressive
it just
work, 47.
being
Let me
exaggerated
know
for
when you're ready
clicks?
for your next assignment.
Whittleton. And if it's not being exaggerated, then how many? Like, what is
I'll
the
be in
thing that
touch when you reach your
differentiates?
destination.
I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check if I remember. This is gonna be on my mind now.
Welcome to
That
Whittleton
was
Creek.
a
Intel
bit of
tells
screen
us that the
tearing.
operative
Okay.
syndicate members are currently in the area.
And it's you again.
Track them down. And do what
I
you do
remember
best.
you from last time.
Godspeed, 47. Excellent work, 47.
Thank you for
You've
the
spread
excellent
fear
work. I
within the
appreciate it.
syndicate.
Do my best with what I can. Hey, he's in there. He's in there. I had to jump off of the roof because he's just so dang scary. Two at Janus's and the guy patrolling in Janus's basement. So 3 at Janus's house. The big J-Man himself, and that was aimed at the back of his head. Very much at the back of his head. Is it only if you're aiming at the back? Because it seems to be happening a lot if you're aiming at, like, the side. Well, not so much the side, but more towards the back of people's heads. Then it keeps doing that. It keeps doing that, where it hits them in the shoulder or in the back. It doesn't do that with sniper rifle. Sniper rifle, fine. Just pistol. No. And you are not normally there. It's usually just one guy down here. One guy to cover the whole basement by himself. Okay. Alright. You know, screw those lamps. Yeah, I hate lamps, I guess. That is the canon reason for me shooting out both of those lamps.
Well done, 47.
Oh, back
This will surely
again.
be a blow to the
In the
syndicate.
back. I got him in his J-anus. I shot Janus in the Janus. Oh, they're a bit panicked outside. I'm sure that things are fine, though. Don't worry about it. I took out the camera, so everything's fine. You know, everything's cool as a cucumber. And whoa, hang on a second. You did not show up on my map.
You should get back to the safe house.
At least not
I'll
as a
contact
dot
you
anyway.
later.
Was that blue on there? Was that on there, or was he not there? This leads to a downspout. I want to bring my sniper with me. What was he there on the minimap? I do not remember seeing him at all.
I need backup.
Like, I'm pretty sure he wasn't there. I could be wrong, but I think he just popped into existence. You know, at the Big Bang, before there was nothing. Well, before there was something, there was nothing. And there was nothing, and then there was that guy. So
Looks like it's the most
I'm pretty sure he just popped into existence. Evidence of second Big Bang? Maybe. There was nothing, and then there was that guy. Oh, they found Janus. Good for them. Good for them. Also, the suspicion on me for having the gun out, and then they don't see me change into that person's clothes, because there was no sound effect to indicate that.
Good work back there. The syndicate took
So they
a
could
serious
see
blow,
me
but there is still much
with the
work to get
sniper,
done.
but they couldn't
Recuperate
see
and
me
prepare for your next
like
assignment.
stripping down the dead body and changing into its clothes. That is some very selective eyesight. Or they decided that they didn't want to be a part of this, that they did
Safe
not want
journey,
the trouble. Probably the second thing. They probably were like, is that a big gun? And then they were like, yeah, I should get somebody. And then they see him stripping a dead body, and they're just like, actually, I think I'll just pretend I don't see anything and
We
go
have been
inside.
informed that the syndicate is currently in operation
Perfectly,
here.
perfectly
But you know what to do.
reasonable response, I
Godspeed.
might say. And that person is probably on the mountain. That person is on the mountain. Why do they just have one singular NPC? Actually, it might just be two. There might be two. Why do they have people on the mountain? I know it's for the first introduction to this level, for the story mission, and you can choose any NPC as a target on this. But why them? Like, why them? That is essentially a free kill, which is nice, but did they have to put them so far away?
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear. within the
They could have...
syndicate.
Well, no, that would change enemy placements. Wait, hang on. How am I supposed to know I'm not allowed? Yeah, am I allowed now? I am good. Screw both of y'all. You need to put up a no trespassing sign if you really don't want me to go there. You can't just be talking to me, you know, like a normal person. You have to say, hey, you need to leave, or something like that. You have to be direct with me. I'm not gonna pick up on your signals otherwise, guy, okay? You have to tell me straight up. Straight up, I require directness. You have to tell me to my face. No beating around the bush. Can I shoot him through the motorcycle? Ooh.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the syndicate.
Nice. Nice, and the motorcycle is still in mint condition. They'll be able to get a fine amount for it. Excuse me. No idea what's going on, but I'm sure they'll be able to get a lot for it. They're coming to the entrance. That is my hope. That is my hope, that they are coming to the entrance. Not from here. I bet I can get an angle. I can get an angle. 100% I can get an angle. I know I can. Right on time. And I even managed to shoot him in the Janus.
Well done, 47.
Fantastic shot. Fantastic. Sniper kill. Oh, yeah, I'm using a rare. I was like, why is that X'd off? But I'm using a rare. Oh, well. 3,000 less Mercers than what could have been. And I'm right next to the exit. I love that. I love that. That saved a lot of time. Because that person had to come all the way down the mountain. And then I just managed to catch him as he was walking through the front. That's awesome. I love that. I love that. That's like the bridge. That's like the bridge lady, the NPC from
work,
Ambrose Island that I managed to catch. I like that a
But
lot.
there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next
Overcapacity. I can't be overcapacity for
We have now tracked down the
Marrakesh.
syndicate leader's
Gotta
location.
change some stuff out. Actually, maybe just get rid of stuff, because like I have a lot of explosives. I have more than enough explosives. More than enough to
provided you
carry.
with new intel.
Black hair and hat. Black hair, hat,
I'll be in
glasses,
touch when you
tattoo.
reach your destination.
Alright. Glasses, hat, black hair, tattoo. Whenever they have a hat, they can have 5 tells, though. I mean, 5 looks.
Welcome to Marrakesh. Good work,
Okay.
We finally tracked down the syndicate
Interesting.
leader's
Oh,
whereabouts.
there's just
However,
one guy
we
up
do not know
here
the exact
on
identity of the target,
on
so you'll
normal.
have to
That's
do some
cool.
recon. On the other hand,
I'm just gonna take these guys out.
they are
I
here
don't
for
want
a
them to make a
reason.
single sound, because
We
then
also have the
the
following
shopkeeper's
description
gonna
on
come
their
up and it's
looks.
just
We know
gonna
that
make a whole
they
shit
have black
storm.
hair. They are wearing glasses.
Glasses,
They are wearing a hat.
Hat,
And has a tattoo.
tattoo.
We also know that the target suffers from dehydration. But worst
Dehydration.
of
He's
all,
drinking.
They are paranoid. I
No,
hope these tells
okay,
can be
well,
used to your
that-
advantage. Good luck, 47. The leader
I mean,
is
that works out
eliminated.
very well, but that
Well
is
done,
also
47.
very uneventful.
Return to the safe house.
I'm a
Collect
normal
yourself.
NPC
I'll be in
now.
touch.
So, do not shoot at me. I'm normal, okay? Completely civilian NPC here. Don't mind me. I mean, you don't even see what I look like, so you better not shoot at me. If you shoot at me, then you're an idiot. Alright, well that was... that was something. I was expecting that to be hard. Like, this was... This one was supposed to be the one where I use like all the knowledge that I've
Congratulations,
learned
47.
to,
Beating the campaign
you know, to
has
beat
caused a
the
serious
last and
dent to
hardest
criminal
of the
organizations.
syndicates.
You have earned a break.
But they
Rest
just put the
and
guy
enjoy.
right there in
Let me know
sniper
when you're ready for
view.
your next assignment.
I mean, if I would have just went to shoot him without taking care of the roof first, then it would have been bad, but So I guess that's careful planning on my part that pays off. Cool, cool. I can't remember if I did the... Ooh, I don't remember... Okay, again, that's a bit weird. I think I did the... Does this do anything? Push-ups. No, I gotta keep pushing the button. Okay. Well, and I can't get a good view of him. We're gonna punch the... We're gonna do the punching bag after I make him do some more push-ups as a warm-up. So, with this, I would like to thank you for watching. I'm trying to throw that in there, but it won't let me throw the kettlebell into the thing. I'd like to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you'll enjoy the next one as well. Goodbye. Goodbye.